watching NBC6 News at 5.
U.S. Senator John Kennedy, kind enough to join us in studio today talking about the partial government shutdown. Senator, now in day 12 here, President remains staunch in his demands for $5 billion plus for border security for the border wall. In your eyes, is that the right number?
Yes.
Okay.
And we probably need more. To me, this issue is pretty simple. The politics have confused things, but it's very simple. Legal immigration makes our country stronger. Illegal immigration undermines legal immigration, and illegal immigration is illegal. And one way to stop it is through a border barrier. Whether you call it a wall or a fence, you can call it what you want.
Right.
When we built a wall in San Diego, illegal immigration dropped 92%.
Do you see this as a metaphor, border wall, as a metaphor for border security as a whole? Other senators have talked about that. Or do you see it as a wall, a physical structure that needs to be established?
In some cases, it is a physical structure. Our border with Mexico is 1,900 miles. About 600 miles have a wall or a barrier. In some cases, you can see through it in existence now. We need to repair the wall, if you will, that we have now, and we need to build additional barriers. Now, in some places, you don't need a barrier. You have the natural topography. There, you can use drones and technology. But the fact of the matter is that border walls, border fences, border barriers work. They're working in Yuma, they're working in El Paso, they're working in San Diego, they're working in Israel with the West Bank, in Israel with Gaza, they're working in India, Malaysia, Bulgaria. I mean, border walls, if you want to stop illegal immigration, they work.
Well, you spoke about legal immigration, too. Government shutdown is also stymieing that process as well. U.S. courts, who are trying to get people into the United States legally, they're shut down now, Senator. So it is not only stymieing illegal immigration, or at least the thought of it, but it's stymieing legal immigration as well, the shutdown. Well, how does that make you feel, knowing that the entire process really has a monkey wrench in it there right now?
Well, look, when you have to shut down government, because your government leadership can't agree, I say a pox on all of their houses. We're all at fault over this. The issue is, how do we get government back open? And the problem we had, quite frankly, President Trump said, I'm going to stay in D.C. over the holidays. Mrs. Pelosi, who's negotiating for our Democratic colleagues, she went to Hawaii on a vacation. She just got back. And really, the ball is in her court. The president has put several different proposals on the table, and so far her position has been no barrier, no wall, which is ironic and a little bit hypocritical, because back in 2006 she supported the Secure Fence Act. She was for the border wall before she was against it.
And President Bush was not at that time, too.
That's right.
Interesting flip on those coins there. Hey, I want to focus something here locally. Last time you and I talked, Senator, you were still undecided about your run for governor. You've made that decision. You said that you are not going to run for governor. What parlayed into those factors in that decision?
It was a hard decision. I gave myself a deadline. The deadline was on a Monday. I didn't decide until that Sunday. And I can't really quantify. I just decided to trust my gut. I just got to Washington. I'm enjoying being a senator. I just felt like I can do my state more good up there right now than I could from coming back home. But it was a very hard decision. And I was honored to be able to be in that position. It's no secret, I think Governor Edwards, who I consider to be a friend, but I think he's led us in the wrong direction.
I hate to cut you short, Senator. I appreciate you stopping by and having a conversation
with us.
Good
to be back in Shreveport-Bossier.
Happy New Year. Back with more news right after the break.